What's going on, y'all? This your boy Tony Black, voice of the block. And right now, you know you tuned in to Ghetto Gossip. Y'all see we outside chilling in the skirt, right? But now we gotta be talking about that boy Lil Durk. It look like Lil Durk from the Walk Free. But we gonna take it all the way back, far as I can remember, so we can all make sure that we on the same page. Lil Durk signed King Von, you know what I'm saying, to his rap label when King Von hadn't got out of jail. King Von started dissing, you know what I'm saying, the dead, and started dissing people. Started thinking that he was, you know what I'm saying, the shit. You know, because of allegedly all of the bodies that he probably beat. You know, he had the big head. That's what I'm going to say. No disrespect, you know, to nobody. Now, King Von ended up going and swinging on, you know, Quando Rondo because King Von was signed to Durk and you know, Quando Rondo was having little problems or whatever. Well, I guess you could say big problems because that won't cause a little problem, right? So when King Von ended up getting popped by Lil Tim for swinging on, you know, Quando Rondo, the whole internet started screaming, you know, slide for Von, you know, because that's what they rap about, you know, backdooring, you know what I'm saying, get back, you know, that's what type of music that's the type of energy, you know, Lil Durk and King Von and the whole Chicago, you know, drill rappers put out, you know. So what Lil Durk did, he let that boost up his head, he went, slid for Von, and ended up almost losing his life to the prison system. Am I right? Am I wrong? You know what I'm saying? Luckily, the dude had the money, you know, saying to hire Brian Steele and another good lawyer. So he got two top tier lawyers, you know, that handle cases like this and that wins cases like this. You know, Durk, damn near, you know, he gonna be broke when he get out. You know, now if Durk beat this, who y'all think he gonna be fucking with in the industry? Because y'all know a lot of people in the industry saying, you know what I'm saying, fuck the streets and all this and that. So they turned their back. You know, a lot of people went out, you know what I'm saying, sad. You know what I'm saying, who was supposed to be street. Durk, we haven't heard his voice. We haven't heard him doing interviews since he been locked up. And, you know what I'm saying, from what I see, Durk been being solid. It's a lot of people posting Durk from to be free. A lot of people like want Durk to be free. Durk put out some good music, but Durk made a dumb ass decision, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. No matter if he get free or not, you know, he made a dumb decision at the end of the day. Like I was saying, man, the dude didn't hire, you know what I'm saying, two of the top tier lawyers, you know what I'm saying, to get him out this situation. He ain't gonna walk out this situation tomorrow, you know. He haven't even did trial yet. But Brian Steele, he done got, you know what I'm saying, Thug off. You know what I'm saying, Lucci off. You know what I'm saying, he working with Melly, and we gonna get to that. You know, but Durk, he gonna be charging y'all guys like top tier money features. You know what I'm saying, he gonna eat when he get out. You know what I'm saying, because Durk really the voice of the streets. You know, and y'all gonna have to praise that when that dude get free. Now, we don't know if people gonna be still rocking with him if he get out like 10 years from now. That's gonna be a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all think that boy Durk gon', you know what I'm saying? Y'all think Brian Steele gon', you know what I'm saying, lose his first case? From what my knowledge is, he a winner. You know, so y'all think Brian Steele gonna lose this case? You know, or y'all think he gonna get Durk off? You know, he got Diddy off. You know, even though these dudes is serving time, you know, even though Durk gonna get out, he's still gonna be being watched, bro. Like harder than they was watching him before they picked him up the first time, you know. Y'all think Durk gonna change his ways, you know, or he still gonna be rapping the same? I think he ain't gonna be still that street guy, you know. I think he's still gonna be putting out that street music, and I think he got the right to still put out that street music. Why I think he got the right to put out that street music? Because he stood his ground, he stayed solid, you know what I'm saying, and Durk, you know, Durk got the money to pay these lawyers. Y'all seen that he had the money, you know, on $1 million worth of game. See, y'all think Lil Durk gonna still be rocking with the OTF, calling them gang, doing all of that handshake, You know, the reason I brought up the money situation with $1 million worth of game is because how he spent it with the lawyers. And it was said that he didn't break them guys off all of their money after doing what they did for him, allegedly. But that boy was being sneaky as a fox, like he told y'all in his song. You know, he was stacking up that money behind people's back because he knew that hard times was going to come. You know what I'm saying? Now, I say that to say because you got Young Thug. Young Thug was saying, oh, you know what I'm saying, he's the reason, you know what I'm saying, with Brian Steele and all this and that. But that's not the case, you know. From what we hearing, you know, what Dirt Girl said, Thug, you lying. Thug, you clout chasing. Thug, sit down somewhere. Thug, you a rat. We don't fuck with you. Don't even try and link up because you already know what's gonna happen. Y'all get what I'm saying? So another thing, y'all, we're gonna be talking about that Melly thing too. Y'all know, because they keep pushing these dudes' trials back, you know. So Brian Steele is working on Melly too. So do y'all think that Melly gonna get off, bro? You know, if Melly get off, y'all know that's gonna be a scary sight. I personally hope that if Melly get out, bro, it don't be no, you know what I'm saying, crazy stuff on the streets. Y'all know how these people is when they be, you know what I'm saying, gang related, bro. You know, so I hope it just, you know what I'm saying, Melly can just keep his head on a swivel, you know what I'm saying, if he do get out. You know what I'm saying? And then if Melly do get out, man, it's going to be a lot of people that's heartbroken behind, you know what I'm saying, Melly getting out. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of people probably going out here trying to do the same thing that Melly did. But listen, bro, you ain't got no money. And if you did have the money, you know what I'm saying, that's not the way to rock out. You shouldn't even try to rock out like that, bro. Like, straight up. So if y'all learn anything from this, man, y'all let me know what y'all learned from this in the comment section, bro. And till then, y'all know that I be dropping every 24 hours. Rather you watch it, rather you don't, I'm going to be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this for y'all. I'm out. Peace.